beautiful, welcome back to another Gemilita video. I want to start by showing this practice hand to you. I think that it'll be a good investment if you're starting out and you're wanting to practice. I'm not in love with this one, but yeah, just letting you know there are a lot of options out there, so you should get one for yourself, okay? So first I'm going to start out by showing you the tip application. I kind of left that out in the last video, so I wanted to go ahead and show you what I did and just have a little tip here for you. So when you're going to go apply the tip, you want to put the glue on the tip of the nail and then place the tip down. I'll show you the side view here. You're going to place the tip down and then move it up so that the glue comes out from the top. And the reason why you're doing that is to avoid any bubbles or anything like that, because you don't want any moisture, any air bubbles. Yeah, you don't want any moisture or anything trapped in the nail glue or on your nail bed. And here I show you again. You're going to press down and then go up, and then you'll see that the residue, whatever's left over, will be pushed up on the top. And we're going to file that away here, and I'll be showing you that. So I'm going to start by using the same file that I showed you in the last video. If you haven't seen the cuticle application video, you might want to check it out. But yeah, I'm just using the same file so that you can see. I think I show you here, right here, see how I use my finger to apply pressure against the tip so that the tip doesn't fall off, and also so that you don't feel any discomfort on yourself or any pressure while you're filing, okay? And always keep your file straight, parallel to your sidewalls, so that you get a nice straight edge, okay? But I wanted to say something before I forget. Oh, the kits that you buy at the drugstore, if you're buying everything separate at like Sally's or something like that, then you can get a file like this. But I forgot to mention before that the drugstore kits come with a specific file. So it's okay to use that. You just use the same steps. I just wanted you to know. And also, when you're working on your natural nail, it is better to have a 240 grit file. It's a little less invasive, and yeah, you can still remove the shine and do the nail prep with that. So that would be my true recommendation. So after you've filed away the glue and blended everything in, you don't necessarily have to do it. I did it because the glue was there. You're going to wipe away with acrylic like I showed you in the previous video. Not acrylic, with alcohol. I'm sorry, it's not a Gemilita video if I don't mess up my words, okay? Yeah, so you're going to swipe with alcohol, and then you're going to apply your primer. And the reason I say alcohol is because you're dehydrating, disinfecting, and wiping away all the debris from the filing all at once. So yeah, so use your primer. You can apply it twice if you want. You don't need to. And I don't know if I did it here, but you want to remove the paper towel or what's underneath that has all the powder on it. You want to take that out and then start with a fresh one. All right, so here I'm showing you that I'm going to be using a number 14 Kolinsky brush. This is by Alpha Brush. It's a really good brush. And then I'm comparing it to the brush I used in the last video, the cuticle application video. And as you can see, there isn't much of a difference. It's slightly longer, and as you can see, the belly is just a bit bigger, and that's it. And all that means is it'll hold a little bit more monomer. So just keep that in mind. So you're going to dip your brush in. Sorry if you hear my son in the background. You're going to dip your brush in, dab against the edge, and then dip in the powder. And there I'm tapping off the excess powder. You're going to place your bead in the center where the tip of the nail meets the natural nail. And this is where you're going to swipe down. Gently swipe down. Oh, you can, a little tip I saw on the Kiara Sky live video is to actually wet the plastic nail tip with a little bit of monomer. Not a lot, but just a little bit, and then the acrylic will flow a little bit better when you apply it. So just a little helpful tip. So I went in, I dipped my brush, dabbed on the side of the dabbing dish, and then dipped again in the powder. And now I'm going in at the free edge. And then I'm going to swipe up. Make sure your sidewalls are neat by swiping it like that. And then on the bottom, make sure you're getting any excess off. Just keeping it straight and neat. It prevents you from filing so much. And then on your third and last bead, you're going to dip your brush, dab twice on the side of the dabbing dish, dip into the powder, and then you're going to place up the cuticle, and you're going to use the tip of your brush to work behind the acrylic while facing your finger down, and then you're going to swipe down lightly, and swipe down, and let gravity help you out. And I'm checking my sidewalls, and that is it. That is the 3-ball method. And so that's it. You want to check your application by, looking at your side profile. And I will show you here. That clip, there was another clip. I added a little more acrylic so that you can actually see that there is a dip there in the middle. And I wanted to show you what to do when that happens. So see how there's a little piece right there that's missing acrylic? Then you would go in and just add a little bit more and fill it in. You fill it in and make sure it's flat. You can swipe over. So you don't need a lot of acrylic, but yeah, you just want to make sure it's filled in. And that's it. And then your next step would be to just file it to your desired shape and smooth it out with a buffer, and then you're done and you got your nail. And again, you can use the 3-ball method with coffin shape, tip, almond. It should all be the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to add this video to a short playlist that I've created for those of you that are starting out. So show some love, give me a big thumbs up, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.